the senses hum. Geeks paranormal, hear the spirits come. Stream and live to the curious eyes. Cameras flicker while the phantom flies. Every creak in the floor, every cold breeze is a secret the shadows whisper with ease. Protest a voice calm, but the pulse is high. Your driving pulses meet the otherworldly sky. Baseline driving like footsteps in the hall. Guitar riffs wail as the shadows call. Poltergeist energy in the dance floor glow. Geeks paranormal makes the haunted show.
Voices in the dark, can you hear them scream? Streaming to the living, living in the dream. Ghost in the static, moving with the beat. Geeks paranormal, feel the night's heartbeat. Candles flicker, screens light the haze. Your time storm in a spectral maze. From haunted halls to the digital streams, we chase the shadows, we chase the dreams.
Infrared lights scanning the room. Specters appear in the EJM gloom. Podcaster insight streamers keen eye. Tracking the spirits as they float and fly. Spooky whispers while the circle line. Bend like a portal through space and time. Every note builds tension in the haunted air. Geeks paranormal, the ghosts beware. Crowds at home watching the pulse unfold. Stories of the night in the visuals told. Dance with the phantoms, EDM embrace. Ghosts and humans share the same space.
Voices in the dark, can you hear them scream? Streaming to the living, living in the dream. Ghost in the static, moving with the beat. Geeks paranormal, feel the night's heartbeat. Candles flicker, screens light the haze. Triding storm in a spectral maze. From haunted halls to the digital streams, we chase the shadows, we chase the dreams.
Whispers grow, machines hum, ghosts rise,
Lights flicker.
heartbeat slows, darkness pulses.
Are you ready? Streams cut to black.
Silence holds
Only the static
in Geeks paranormal.
in the shadows,
Investigating,
streaming,
podcasting.
forever chasing the unseen.
nothing waits. Late night signals, the sensors hum. Geeks paranormal, hear the spirits come. Streaming live to the curious eyes. Cameras flicker while the phantom flies. Every creak in the floor, every cold breeze is a secret the shadows whisper with ease. Protest a voice calm, but the pulse is high. Your driving pulses meet the otherworldly sky. Baseline driving like footsteps in the hall. Guitar riffs wail as the shadows call. Poltergeist energy in the dance floor glow. Geeks paranormal makes the haunted show.
Voices in the dark, can you hear them scream? Streaming to the living in the dream. Ghost in the static, moving with the beat. Geeks paranormal, feel the night's heartbeat. Candles flicker, screens light the haze. Electronic storm in a spectral maze. From haunted halls to the digital streams, we chase the shadows, we chase the dreams.
Infrared lights scanning the room. Spectacles appear in the EJM gloom. Part tester insight streamers keen eye. Tracking the spirits as they float and fly. Spooky whispers while the circuit line bend like a portal through space and time. Every note builds tension in the haunted air. Geeks paranormal, the ghosts beware. Crowds at home watching the pulse unfold. Stories of the night in the visuals told. Dance with the phantoms, EDM embrace. Ghosts and humans share the same space.
Voices in the dark, can you hear them scream? Streaming to the living in the dream. Ghost in the static, moving with the beat. Geeks paranormal, feel the night's heartbeat. Candles flicker, screens light the haze. Electronic storm in a spectral maze. From haunted halls to the digital streams, we chase the shadows, we chase the dreams.
Whispers grow, machines hum, ghosts rise,
Lights flicker.
heartbeat slows, darkness pulses.
Are you ready? Streams cut to black.
And action. You're supposed to say the lines.
Oh, is it? I gotta say that.
Yes.
Public service announcement. The views and opinions are the opinions.
Fuck that bullshit. They are my opinions and my guests, no one else's. Remember, this show ain't for chitlins' ears, so listening discretion and viewing discretion is advised. This is a paranormal horror crime show, so the scenes and the sounds could be a little terrifying to those little ears and those little eyeballs. And of course, there's obviously cussing. I mean, it's me. Also, please don't do anything that these stupid ass people do in this video or this podcast. This is for entertainment purposes and for you guys to listen with your ears, consume the knowledge. And now, time for the show.
Whispers in the static, flickering lights. The night is listening. Geeks Paranormal. Shadows know that something waits. Late night signals, the senses hum. Geeks Paranormal, hear the spirits come. Streaming live to the curious eyes. Cameras flicker while the phantom fly. Poltergeist energy in the dance floor glow. Geeks Paranormal makes the haunted show.
Haunted halls to the digital streams. We chase the shadows. We chase the dreams.
All right, what's up, everybody? My name is Shauna with Exploring the Paranormal Perspective, or you can just call me Geeks. Most everybody does. I have an amazing guest with me today. She is a sweetheart. I met her once before back at the Arkansas Paranormal Expo, and we are going to talk to her today about her experiences and what she has done over the years with those experiences. So welcome to the show, Shelly.
Hey, how y'all doing tonight?
So I was just told, and I am honored to say that I am the first person to interview her. So you guys in the chat, be nice. There are quite a few people going on in the chat. Good evening, Incarnate. Good evening, Lone. What's up, Crimson? I hope you guys are ready. All right, Shelly. So first question of the night.
Okay.
I know there was something that happened to you when you were young that got you into this field. Do you want to elaborate on what that was?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I would sleep in the bed with my mother. My mom and dad had separate bedrooms. That's the way it was. And I was sleeping with her, and I would see something out of the bedroom window. It looked like a woman, something weird looking thing. And I kept telling Mom about it. She says, "Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it." Well, that night I went to sleep and something grabbed my foot and dragged me, like pulled me a little bit out of the bed. And I was like, I woke up and I said, okay, I just dreamed it. But no, something was literally pulling me out the bed, and Mama woke up too, and she pulled me back and just told me, don't ever talk about it again. And I never talked about it again, nobody. That was
Oh my God.
I think I
So
was
both
probably
of you experienced it.
I think. Yeah.
9 or 10 years old?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Now, are you
And after that, I got
woo-woo?
into all the scary movies and Halloween and all that stuff. So, yeah.
Now, do you have any kind of special gifts or anything like that?
No.
No.
I don't have any special gifts. Unless you call women's intuition, you know. Some people know
Yeah.
when something's going to happen, and it tends to happen. So,
Oh my gosh. Well, in that moment as a child, did you kind of understand what was happening to you?
no, it scared the hell out of me. I didn't know what was going on. Something was pulling me out the bed.
And your mama was like, no, we ain't talking about that no more. Did it ever
Yep.
happen again?
No, never happened again.
Lone
time
says
it
only time it happened. Lone said in Cambodia there was a story about that too. He wishes he had the gift. Same.
It all depends.
What wouldn't you like about the gift?
What wouldn't I like?
Yeah.
Or what would I like?
What wouldn't you like? Because there's so tons of stuff I would love about it, but there's also some things I wouldn't like.
I don't think there's anything that I wouldn't like about it. I think it would be pretty interesting and pretty cool. But then again, it could be a little scary too to see what was going to happen in the future, and
Yeah. I think it would be kind of I'd have to tell the spirits to turn off the button every now and then, because if they popped up every minute of every hour, I think it would be a little overwhelming.
Yes,
But
that would be.
you can't turn that off. Well, I know some people say you can. A lot of the mediums that I've spoken with in the past say you can turn it off. But I don't. How would you even begin?
Oh, it's not like you can just flip a switch, but some people can. I don't know.
I guess so.
I'm not psychic. But sometimes when you go into a place, you know something is going to happen,
Oh yeah.
or you can feel something. That's the way it
Well,
is.
Was your mama a believer, or was she a skeptic? And when that happened, oh no.
We never talked about anything like that growing up.
Oh really?
Nope.
I had heard stories from my mama about her paranormal experiences and how my aunt was into witchcraft when she was younger. I was like, oh my God.
But speaking of witchcraft, my maiden name is Paris with 2 R's.
2 R's.
Samuel Paris
Really?
of the Salem witch trials.
Oh my gosh. So you might have some kind of
But
something.
he put the women to death is what he did.
He was well, most of them that did put the women to death had some kind of gift. They just refused to say it out loud.
I don't know, but Samuel Paris, he
was evil.
Yeah, from what I read and everything, he was okay, thank you. My ancestor did that. Wonderful.
Yeah. I got that too, from a couple of my ancestors from overseas in Germany. So
yeah.
I get where you're coming from on that.
But I kind of thought that was cool. And then I went to Salem for the first time on Halloween, nonetheless. It was so fun.
Was it?
So fun. Everybody was all dressed up.
Why is this zooming in?
It wanted to be close to you.
It did. Come on, go back some.
But yeah, everybody was all dressed up in costumes. I mean, it was awesome. I loved it.
Oh wow! A lot of people say that it whenever they go to Salem. Sometimes some people say it's like a little sad and foreboding, and some people say it's absolutely
it really is, because when you go out to the cemetery where they're all buried and stuff, it's very surreal out there. Because you're like, okay, well, these women were innocent and they were hanged or burned or whatever they did back then,
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And crushed to death with rocks and stones, and
they didn't really have an alternative. It was like, well, if you don't burn, then you're a witch. But if you do burn, you are a witch. It's like, what kind of alternative is that?
I know.
If you don't sink.
I know. I was like, okay, well, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, just being in that cemetery was just, I don't know, it's really weird. Especially where I think Giles Corey, I think it was who it was, where they crushed him to death with stones. And that's where he's buried, under them stones. They just crushed him. And that's his grave. Because he would not say that, it was whatever. Yeah.
Lone says it can be a grudge thing. I thought something. Oh, he thought something epic was about to happen when it zoomed in. Like it did. I'm sorry, nothing epic. Just my ugly mug up there. It was. Well, Zoom has this feature where you can auto frame. So if you move, it'll kind of center you into the video. I didn't know it zoomed in too. That was.
I watched it. I was like, "Oh, it's getting close to me." Ooh.
It's like,
okay.
oh, what's happening? Well, excuse me. Looking back, you have 30 years of experience in the paranormal field, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So, what do you kind of think that entity was, and why did it target at you?
You know, that was the only time that ever happened. I never encountered that again. So
Oh,
I don't know. Even to this day, I don't know what it was. But like I said, it only happened that one night.
do you think it could have been like a family member or something just trying to get your attention or your mama's attention? Or maybe it's just trying to play tricks on you. Maybe it was a child spirit.
No,
Come
I
out
don't
and
think it was
play.
no child. It did not look like no child in the window.
Oh, it didn't. That's right. You said it looked like a woman.
Yeah, it was weird looking. So I
That
don't
could be
know.
kind of creepy. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I don't live out there no more. It don't matter.
And you said that experience changed your way of thinking for the rest of your life. Is that what got you into the paranormal field?
Pretty much, yeah.
So what?
Yeah.
When did you start it?
You know, always like watch scary movies and play with Ouija boards and do all that stuff, and you know, but yeah, that pretty much got me into it.
When did you start? Now, were you a part of a group or anything, or did you just investigate on your own?
I started my own group, and we did that for a few years until, you know, divorce happens and stuff like that, and people go their separate ways, so we kind of disbanded. But yeah, I mean, I learned a lot from people like Rosemary Ellen Guiley and Troy Taylor and all those. Those are John Savage. Those are the pioneers that they know. So I learned a lot from them, and Keith Age, of course. Can't forget the Rocket Ghost Hunter.
Right, Keith Age. Shout out to Keith Age, sweetheart.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
And Robin.
Yeah, and Robin. But yeah, that's the first convention that I went to was in Arkansas at the Crescent Hotel.
Ooh.
And that was the first convention that we ever went to, and that's where I met everybody, was there. And after that, I was like, well, let me see what I can do. And I formed got a little team, not a big team, just a little team, about 4 or 5 people, you know. And I still talk to them all, you know. But like we would, we've been to Ohio State Reformatory, Mansfield. Well, it's the same thing, right? No,
No, I think Mansfield's different.
I've been to Mansfield and Ohio State too.
Let's see. Nope, it's different. Well, because Ohio State University Mansfield campus is one, and then the reformatory.
Yeah. That place was wicked. As soon as we drove up to it, it looked like a castle. It was like,
see, Pythian Castle in Missouri was really beautiful too. I'd never been to Ohio though. Yeah, I drove through it when I went to the Hinsdale House. Oh my God, I had to think for a minute. The Hinsdale House, Daniel Klass's place, but it was absolutely a beautiful drive. I loved it. So I'm going to get back to those places that you've been, but there is a question in the chat about your childhood. Lone Belmont wants to know, how long did that experience haunt you or shake you for?
I'd say I didn't sleep in bed with my mom for about a couple of weeks or so.
So you think it was her that it was haunting, and it was just wanting you out of the way?
I don't know. But then after a while, I went slept back into bed, and nothing ever happened again. I mean, it didn't scar me or anything. There it goes again.
What in the world? Okay, Zoom, I think you have a mind of your own. Maybe it'll zoom back out in a minute. Let's see. Watch it try to zoom more. Oh my gosh. Like dun dun dun.
I don't think it was anything malicious or anything, or it never happened again. So
wow. Now, have you been scared because of that kind of incidents? Were you ever scared going into a haunted location? Like,
there was one place that I had to leave because it just made me so sick. We was in it's a school, Post Town.
Post Town? Where's that at?
Post Town. It's Post. Oh my God, I can't think. Well, you got me wanting to look. Let's see.
Is it like Poast?
Yeah, Post Town.
Oh, elementary haunted by irreversible tragedy.
Is it Post Town Elementary School? Am I saying that right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we went there one time. Keith was up there. They were having like a little mini convention type thing.
Was he with G.E.E.K.S?
Yeah. And we was up there, and that night we was investigating and stuff, and I was on the second floor, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And there were these other people. They were doing something with a Teddy Ruxpin doll, like it would talk back to you and stuff. And we were standing there in the hallway, and something was just grabbing and just squeezing my arm constantly. And you could see my skin moving. And after that, I said, we got to leave. And I just got so sick. And after that, I never went back.
Oh my God. Was anybody recording it?
No. Mm-mm.
Of course. That always happens when nobody records.
Yep.
And then the ones that do record it, you're like, what was going on the other side?
That's true. Very true.
We need separate angles here. Come on.
It was cool. Yeah. But after that, I never went back. Just something about that place just makes me sicky.
Have you ever gone to Ashmore Estates?
No. I haven't been to Ashmore.
I was supposed to go one time. Oh no, that was a different place. That was Lent Mansion. I was supposed to go to Ashmore Estates one year. I think it was 2020. And I ended up getting COVID. Couldn't go. So then they did it again in 2021, and I got to go to that one. So I went to that one, and I went upstairs. We were like, they split people off because it was Chris and Philip booths. They were doing a thing there. And they split people off into groups, and they choose people to be leaders of the group. Well, I was leader of one group. You're not really a leader. Everybody's walking around doing their own thing. But we had to go back in and check and make sure there was no stragglers or anything after everybody had gone outside to take a break. I went up to the third floor on my own. I was checking on each floor. I was by myself in the place. Everybody else was outside. When I was on the third floor, I started getting really, like, the hairs on the back of my neck were standing up, like somebody was coming up on me. And I just had the feeling that somebody was going to push me. So I was at the top of the stairs, and I turned around and said, you better not push me. You better not push me. The minute I go down the stairs, I get so nauseous and so sick. And it's like, I got to take it. I can't go back in there for a minute. And I was sick for a good 30 minutes. Do you think that's like them taking energy from you just so they can manifest themselves? And
I think so, yeah. I really do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too.
We all have energy, and they feed off of us and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I believe.
Oh, that is the only time I've ever gotten so sick. And it was like, wow, something was up there.
I couldn't even go back the next day. I told my boyfriend, Mark, I said, you can go take everything down because I can't. So he went and packed up all of our stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and we left and come back home.
Aw, that
Yep.
sucks. Especially when you had something like that happen.
I
They have
know.
these awesome little nausea capsules that you can chew on Amazon, and they work wonders. I take 2 or 3 of them, and they are great.
I'll take some with next time I go.
Well, since you got into the paranormal field, what is one of the most haunted locations that you went to that you absolutely adore and you go back to as much as you can?
The Crescent.
And why is that?
I don't know, man. It's like something about the town itself and the hotel, it just draws you. I mean, the first time I found the Crescent, a girlfriend of mine, they were getting married. They were going to Arkansas to get married. And it was up to me to find the hotel where we were all going to stay at, you know. I was like, okay. So I'm Googling, you know, and I come across this hotel. I was like, wow, that's like, it's a big ass hotel, you know. And I was like, oh, and it's haunted. And I looked at the rates and it was reasonable. And I texted everybody and I said, well, what if we get this room here, you know, get this hotel? Oh, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I said, okay. So I booked it. Well, we all get up there and they're like, this hotel is haunted. I was like, yeah, that's why we're here. Like, anyway, just finding out the history of it, and like I would go every year after that happened. We would go at least once a year, and it's just, I don't know, it's just something about it just draws you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going up there again in June of this year. Me and a friend of mine, we've already got it booked. We're leaving. We're gonna leave out that Friday, and we'll be back that Monday. So,
Oh, wow.
I've
So you
already
booked it
got
for the whole weekend?
huh?
Did you book
What?
it for the whole weekend?
The whole weekend, yep.
Oh,
So it's bad.
nice.
I love to go there. It's just so, I mean, you know about the Crescent, right? About Dr. Baker. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
then
that is.
time when I was there, I went on the ghost tour, which anyway, I went on a little ghost tour they had, and they were showing us what they dug up outside. You have little jars with body parts and stuff in them, and which they didn't have that there the last time I was there. So that was pretty neat, you know, seeing that. It was kind of sad, but you know, and I
That is
kind of
sad.
think they're, I don't know, the things that he did to him was just ungodly.
It is very much so. Those that have not heard about the Crescent Hotel. It's the Crescent Hotel in what's the Springs, Arkansas. Eureka Springs. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I cannot remember that. But yeah, Eureka Springs, Arkansas, and it is amazing. The story is very, very sad. I even bought a book from Sean. Oh, what's his last name? He's the one that does the art.
Fitzsimmons?
Yes.
Yeah, Sean Fitzsimmons.
Yes.
Yeah.
He does some incredible artwork that kind of explains the situation of what happened with the Crescent Hotel, and it's absolutely macabre and amazing. I love, I say macabre because of the colors that it used.
Yeah.
So, but it is absolutely awesome.
Yeah, he claimed to have a cure for cancer, and all he did was just swindle people out of their money and watch them die and put their body parts in jars and bury them out back.
Yep, chopped them up.
So yeah, he's a murderer.
Yeah.
Money.
Oh my gosh. What was your first person?
Huh?
He would what?
He would what now?
I said he would what now?
Oh, I can't. What was you saying? I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I was going to ask you what was your very first official paranormal investigation? Was it the Crescent?
Pretty much, yeah. Because I mean, I really wasn't investigating. I mean, the night of before the wedding, I guess called like a bridal shower, whatever. We were in the room, and her room was at the very end of the hallway. And it's like you open up the door and there's the window with a balcony, you know. You walk out on a balcony and then a long hallway, like in The Shining, the big long hallways, you know. And you could hear somebody knock on the door. And you could see under the door like shadows if anybody was out there, like standing, you know, their feet shadows or whatever. And you could see it. And I opened up the door and there was nobody there. And I looked down the hall and I'm like, all right. So I shut the door and it happened again. And so, yeah, I mean, something, there was nobody there. That's the whole thing. Oh, everybody in the room heard it. They were like, who is? I said, there's nobody out here. So it was really cool. So, yeah. And car keys end up missing, or door keys, because you don't have like, you know how most hotels give you like a little credit card to get in your room? Well, the Crescent has actual keys. So we were leaving to go out and to go eat, and we locked the door. And my husband said, "Well, get the key." And I says, "I don't have it. I can't find it. I could not find the key because you got to have the key to get back in the door, you know." And he said, "Well, we'll just get one at the front desk when we come back." All right. So we leave and we go eat. We go to the front desk, get a key from them, you know, to get back in the room. Go up there, and there's my key in the door. How it got there, we don't know, because we locked the door when we left. So just little shit like that happens. Um, Last time I was up there, my phone charger, could not find it. Looked everywhere. So we leave and we go and eat, and we come back, and there's my phone charger laying on the bed. Just little stuff like that happens, you know. I know. It's just, I don't know. It's like they want us to know that they're there. Just little stuff. So yeah, the Crescent is my favorite place to go. And it's not, I don't feel, it's not a scary feeling like how most people are, oh, it's good. No, it doesn't feel scary. It just feels like they want you to know that, hey, we're still here and this is what happened to us, you know. So,
I have no idea how I muted. Thank you, Lone. I have no idea how that muted. That's weird. Because
you're
you have to actually
zooming
click
in and
it.
you're muting and
Right? Well, the thing is, you have to go in and you have to physically click it to mute it. So I have no idea. I mean, I haven't matched any keys, so I don't know. And Lone says, I saw her moving her head and nothing is coming out.
who, you or me?
Me?
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have yet to go to the Crescent. That's one. I haven't gone there. I haven't gone to Ohio State Penitentiary. There are so many places that are on my
I
bucket
want to
list.
go to Waverly Hills.
Same. I haven't gone there either. I want to go there. I want to go to the battlegrounds in Virginia. I want to go to Gettysburg, of course.
Gettysburg, yeah.
There's so many places I want to go. I finally got to go to Hinsdale. Hinsdale was on my bucket list and
Okay.
absolutely loved it. Spent 3 days there with Angel Veo. Thank you, sweetheart, for inviting me. And it was absolutely phenomenal. All 3 days, something was happening. All 3 days. There was not a time.
Crescent. It does not matter. Something
Mhm.
always happens. It's just so
Yep.
weird. And they have great food too. And they give good.
Ah. They give
They,
what?
they got a spa. You can go get your nails done, your pedicure, go get a massage. They got a hot tub.
Oh, I'm gonna have to schedule it. I'll have to schedule it.
So yeah.
Maybe I can talk the hubbers into going.
Yep. My friend was like, "Hey, let's go on a trip. Let's." I said, "Where you? Let's go to." I said, "Okay, we'll go to Crescent. Yeah, I'm down. Let's go. You paying? Let's go."
You paying? I'm in. So you have spent over 3 decades in this field.
Mhm.
What keeps you coming back even after all the years that you spent in it?
Mm, just knowing that there's more out there, I guess, because there is.
Yeah.
Back in 2019, I had 2 brain aneurysms, a stroke, and a heart attack,
Oh, bless your heart.
and I died. And I remember sitting there, and this woman, I sit on a park bench, and this woman come up, and she said, "It's not your time." And I wake up, and I'm in the hospital. So there's more out there. There really is more out there.
Oh, so it was just like you were in an alternate verse, and they're
And I
like,
was by
"Oh, you don't come
myself.
here
That was what was
yet.
so
Go back."
weird. I was by myself. There was no one there, but it was so peaceful.
Yeah.
But there was nobody anywhere. And this woman just got her, "It's not your time." She had on like a hippie dress, she's kind of dressed kind of like hippie like. And she's like,
Mhm.
"It's not your time."
Oh my gosh. And that's all you remember of seeing after you died?
That's it.
Oh, wow. My cousin, I think it's going to
And
be,
I
of course,
remember
different for
waking up in the
everybody.
hospital room.
Hmm.
But I've seen pictures of me awake in the hospital room, but I don't remember none of it.
Oh.
That was before I actually woke up. So I don't know. It's like
Ooh.
I
It's
was
like,
awake and you're talking to me and stuff, and I'm talking back, but it wasn't me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. Kind of like you were floating outside your body looking and watching it or something. No, no,
No,
no. That was a
no, no,
picture. Just a
no,
picture.
no, no, it
Oh.
wasn't like that. I mean, I didn't see that. It was like I was just it's just, I feel like it was just me in another universe, in another dimension, whatever,
Right.
sitting on a park bench. But then in
Wow.
pictures I see of me in the hospital, I'm awake, and I'm like, no, because I was, okay, whatever. So yeah,
So, and you said it was very, very peaceful.
very peaceful.
Oh man, that's what it was like at the Hinsdale house too. I
Really?
swear, yeah. And it was in August of all the time of the year, summertime, but it didn't get higher than like 72 degrees. And
Mm-hmm.
then at night it was like 45, 50. Oh my gosh, it was beautiful and just so peaceful. Now there was one part like going up to the ferry mound. That's the
Mm-hmm.
only part that I would say I did not feel wanted. Every time I talked about going to the ferry mound, I just got this feeling, don't do it, don't do it. So I didn't do it. But I want to go back and I want to go because I want to at least see, experience all of it, not just the house.
Yeah.
So, in your time in the paranormal field, have you ever really encountered anything during an investigation that want to make you walk away from the paranormal?
Now there for a while, I didn't do anything for a while, but it
Mhm.
wasn't because of anything in the paranormal. It was just a bunch of, paranormal drama, you know? So
Right.
yeah, no, so I took a step back for a long time. I didn't do nothing for a few years.
Oh, wow.
Just now got back into doing it probably about 3 years ago. I started back again. I just took a hiatus.
Yeah. I can see how yeah, especially
I
going through
spread all
stuff.
my
Yeah.
stuff. But yeah, I took a hiatus for a little while. I still talk to everybody, you know, but there for a while I was like, no, I'm just. But for the most part, I've been into it.
Well, going back to the Crescent Hotel, you want to
Mhm.
talk to us a little bit about your feature on the Amazon Prime documentary?
Oh yeah, this guy put something on Facebook, said that he was wanting to know if anyone would be interested in being part of his documentary, that he wanted to talk to somebody who had been to the Crescent and all their experiences and all that. And I answered, and I told him, yeah. And so I went out there. He booked me, and I went to Eureka because I was living in Arkansas. So it's like about an hour and a half drive from where I was living to Eureka Springs. So I
Mhm.
went up there and met with him, did the interview, and they wined and dined us, and then I came on home.
What was it that got him? What story was it?
I can't remember. I
You've had so many
I've
there.
had, yeah, but yeah, I mean, and also Norman Baker too. You know how he found all them bottles and stuff. And have you watched the documentary yet?
Not yet. I'm going to though.
Oh,
Trying
it's
to
really
find
good.
time to
It's
do
really good.
anything is.
It's really put together really good. I like how they did it. So
It's called Tales from the Crescent, everybody. If you want to watch the documentary, it's on Amazon Prime and it's called Tales from the Crescent. And I am going to be watching it soon. What is one of the most compelling pieces of evidence that you've captured at the Crescent? Aside from missing items.
mm, I got an EVP of a woman saying I'm sorry. Like, I'm
Oh.
sorry. Just plain as day, just like I'm talking to you. I'll send it to you, but
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Were y'all doing something before that happened? And then she was
no,
just like, I'm sorry.
we're just walking around.
Oh. I was like, bless her heart. Why would she say she's sorry?
I don't know. But yeah, EVP is, I love EVP. I love
I
EVP
do
work.
too.
I love it, man.
What do you think about
Love,
the spirit box?
um,
Aside from the white noise, because I don't like the white noise either, but I love the spirit
a little
box.
bit. Like, you know, they say, well, you put it on AM and then you let it scan.
Mm.
Sometimes I think it's legit, and sometimes I think it's kind of putting words together. What they call it, the matrix of
Uh,
uh,
I know what you're talking about. I was into the pareidolia stuff with the pictures and the videos the other day, and now I
yeah,
can't even think of the audio.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, it's
Mm.
kind of on the fence with that one myself.
I think because I like portal boxes, the ones that don't have any kind of white noise and they run
Yeah,
off of a frequency, but it's just a white noise frequency. And I really love those and I would love to buy one. So if anybody knows anybody that makes a legit one, let me know. Hook me up. Um, but
I like the REM pod. I
REM
do like.
pods are good too.
I really like those.
Especially when you have them in a location that's not too sensitive and you get those answers that come across after you ask a question. It's really, really interesting.
That's just like on some ghost tours I've gone on, how they have their K2 meters. They'll hold up. Oh, I was there going, okay, and then they walk off, and I got my K2 meter. I'm like, yeah, there's a wire there. That's a
Yeah.
that's what's going on. They know where it is, and they just, but it makes it fun.
Mm,
So,
yeah, it does. I don't,
mm,
there's two pieces of equipment that's very popular that I don't really put my faith in, and that's the Ovulus and the K2 meter. Just because of electrical and because the Ovulus, like, what fucking ghost is going to know what to choose out of that damn dictionary of words inside of an Ovulus? I mean, come on. Now, if it throws a word out there that's not in that dictionary, then that's a different story. But
hmm,
I'm a little skeptical of the Ovilus. Now, I don't know about too much about the digital ones nowadays. I think I'm probably more skeptical of the digital ones, but
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. The Ovilus is
old
just really
school person myself. Just
digital recorder and a video camera.
my digital recorder. That's it. I'm totally old.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
you
love
got a
that
few
too.
stuff that I use here and there. Like I got the REM pod and I guess it plays the different noise, the different what'd you call that?
Is it like the music box that they have out
The
there?
spirit box. Yeah, yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
the
Yeah,
spirit box.
yeah, the
Yep.
spirit box. Yeah, I got one of those too. But for the most part, I'm just an old school person. Just
And
your
car.
senses,
Mm-hmm.
intuition, your feeling, a pencil, a notepad, audio recorder, and your camera. That's all you gotta have.
Yep.
And
That is
history reading.
all.
Do your research. I'm a history junkie
Yes.
anyway.
I do too, but I don't like to do it until after the investigation because I don't want anything that I find out in the history to mess with what I'm finding. Because there's been some instances where you go to a place and you don't know the story or anything, and you get a name, or I
Mm-hmm.
get a name or something, and then I go back and research it, and like, hey, that was probably who I was talking to. That's amazing.
And that has happened to me. There's a place in Vicksburg. It's
Hmm.
called the Nut House, and
The Nut House.
McNut.
Oh, okay.
It's that's the name of it, McNut House.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check out this house.
I don't forget what I was going to say about it now.
Talking about the names and how we got the name, and then do the history.
But that is the name for real. Where was I going with this story?
Maybe you were talking about what you got at the house.
Oh no. It just went in my head.
But yeah, that's one of the things I do like about researching the history afterwards, is because if you do get...
I remember now, yeah. The McNutt House, we were investigating it one day, and we got this E.P.P, and they were saying that his name was, I'm just gonna, I don't know if this was the name or not, I just can't remember, but he said his name was Morgan, okay? And I was like, who's Morgan? So I call up the owner, and we're talking. I said, do you know of anybody named Morgan? She said, yeah, come to think of it, Morgan, he was killed here and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, that's all I need to know. So Morgan was talking to us.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So yeah.
That is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Incarnate Paranormal was talking about the Ovilus, and he said only one time with the Ovilus did I ever take it serious. A word that was not in the dictionary. After that, I sold it. And then he said, huh?
He didn't like it either, did he?
No, I didn't sell mine. I still have mine, but I'm just like, I don't use it.
They got apps for your phone that's the Ovilus.
Yeah, but those are tricky too. Because there's only one app that I have used, and I've tested many of them on my phone. And there's only one app that I use on here, and it's called the Vox. Let's see, what is it called? It's called Vox, and it's by that British paranormal investigator girl. I can't remember her name. But I can turn that into airplane. I can turn my phone into airplane mode, where it's not supposed to get anything coming through. Now, I do get a little skeptic, but I still have stuff coming through on that whenever I ask questions. And it only answers me. It's not like it's a random word that comes out of the blue. So it's like, is Big Brother talking through my phone?
For real?
Or is this thing legit? Now, here lately when I've used it, it's been pretty legit. We'll sit there and talk and ask questions, and it'll come through. It's been kind of weird. Very weird. But that's like the only one I've used. Like, I have downloaded Necrophonics. No, I wouldn't use that one. It's got too much bells and whistles on it. And then there's a couple of others. That Ghost Radar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Couple of other ones that I have. I would like to get an infrared camera. I would really love to have an infrared camera, because that is one thing I think we
cool.
would need in an investigation, especially.
It was really cool. It was really,
Really?
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, to be able to see the difference in temperatures around you and see like if there was like a humanoid shape or something. Oh my God.
That's so cool. Yeah.
The one that Keith A showed in his video, where him and the Booth brothers had gone to that location, and they got that infrared.
All the kids.
Yes.
On Zombie Road, yeah. The Shadow
Yep.
Zombie Road. That was
Yep.
yeah.
Incarnate also says the spirit box you really have to use where there is no radio signal. Radio stations can fool you, since in some areas 1 or 2 stations on either side can still pick up signal moving in from 1/10 of a second down to about half a second or less. That's true, but if a spirit box says my name, I know there's something going on, because how often do you hear my name?
Yeah, me too. Because my name's not a common name.
Right?
Yeah.
That's exactly one of the things I love. Like, I'll have a friend, I used to have a friend come around with me, and she went by Becca or Rebecca. And that's a little common. That and Anne and another one, I can't remember. But I mean, it said her name one time over the radio too, or the spirit box. But then not too long after that, it said Shauna, and it's like, what?
Okay.
What's going on? Okay. Now, what really gets me is when it shortens it to Shaw, because I go by Shaw to some people, or Shay, and sometimes it'll pop up, Shaw. What? What do you want? Incarnate says IR cameras can be found on Spencer's cameras, like $900. I have been experimenting with full spectrum camera with IR strobes. Ooh.
Oh, interesting.
I need to go to your page, Incarnate, and check out your stuff.
Oh no.
Especially the spectrum cameras. Because I like those too. Those are pretty awesome. All right, so another question for you. You're doing something really exciting. Bringing paranormal conventions to where and for why?
Oh, Water Valley, Mississippi. And just we don't have anything up here like that.
Yeah.
The paranormal conventions that we have are in other states like Kentucky, Ohio, Illinois. There's nothing here at all. I mean, so yeah, we have to go to other states to go to different conventions, meet and greets. I mean, well, we've had a few here, like down in Jackson, but just little ones, nothing, But yeah, we had our first one here in October, and we only had 3 speakers. Start off small, see how it would do. We probably had about 60 people come through that attended, so that wasn't that bad. So
That's pretty good. Now, why Water Valley, Mississippi?
because that's where I live. I don't know. Well, it's
Isn't
also
that
the Bell Witch. It's also the Bell Witch. Yeah, Betsy Bell is buried out at Long Branch Cemetery, and when we did our little mini con that we did, we donated a portion of the proceeds to the cemetery to get it cleaned up because it's in pretty bad shape. I know I've been out there taking care of it. The tombstones are broken, but Betsy's is fine. But all the others are all broken down and stuff, and there's grass growing, and it's just it needs some upkeep. So we donated a portion of the proceeds to it so they could get someone out there to help clean it up a little bit. And we also got a sign made because we couldn't find it. I was like, I ain't been out here in years, and we drove there, and I'm like, I know it's here somewhere, and we found it. But we had a sign made and put out there so people know where it's at now. And
that's nice.
Yeah.
So, question from Incarnate Paranormal says, have you ever investigated any of the plantations? If so, what did you find?
We did an investigation at the McRaven Tour Home, which is in Vicksburg. I guess you call it a plantation house. I don't know, but I didn't have any experiences there. Nothing happened that night. I mean, sometimes you go to a location and it's just popping. And other times you go and it's like you're having to fight to stay awake because
Yeah.
nothing happens. But I haven't been to any plantations other than that, but nothing happened. So
I want to go to some. There's quite a few in the South that I want to go to. Some of them in Mississippi, some of them in New Orleans.
mhm.
I want to go to
Yeah,
a lot of them. But back
yeah.
on to the Mississippi Paranormal Conventions. What kind of impact do you think it's going to bring to the paranormal community in that area?
I don't know. It's kind of a hit and miss because we're smack dab in the Bible Belt, man. It's like when I was advertising for it,
Oh my gosh. Nightmare.
yeah. But I mean, we like I said, we had an okay turnout, and a lot of the local businesses donated stuff for the raffles, like gift cards and stuff like that, for the raffle and stuff. But I mean, I don't know, just something the town needs. It brings in revenue. I think it would,
Yeah.
people come to town and see a cute little quaint town, and then they hear the stories of the Bell Witch and the stories of
Mm.
the Crescent and the Wagoners. It's a local couple that lived here. I think it was in 1931. They were murdered in their house,
Oh
and
God.
the people they caught, they hung them at the courthouse. That happened, like, it was 1931. And here's the thing: nobody knows about that. They don't talk about it. We just
That
stumbled
kind of
across it. I mean, I've been coming to Water Valley since I was like 4 or 5 years old and never knew it. Never heard the story.
wow. Because
So it was,
they hide it under the bus. It's kind of like Iola, Kansas. You ever go to
yeah,
Iola, Kansas and go to the sleeper mortuary? It is a weird location.
really?
Yeah, we lost time. We went out to eat at Sharky's and I felt like we had lost time because there was a woman. So Ken saw a woman outside the restaurant doing the little painting for for the holidays and everything on the window.
Yeah.
And I never saw her. I don't remember seeing her. But we go inside and we eat. My order has been forgotten not once, not twice, but 3 times. And then one moment it was empty and the next moment it's crowded. Where did all the people come from? And we didn't even hear them. It was like we were in our own little bubble because I have bad hearing. So I have to say huh a lot.
Mm.
But I was just talking to everybody at the table, just like I'm talking to you right now. And it was crowded in there and we didn't hear. And it wasn't just Ken and myself, it was a couple other people that were at the table too, bringing it up. It was just very weird. And there was only one entrance into Sharky's, and that was on the front door where the painting was. And Ken said when he came back outside, the painting that was outside wasn't even what she was painting when they went inside. And I'm like, well, unfortunately, I don't remember the painting, but I'm going to trust you on that because nobody took a picture of
Yeah.
it. But it was a very interesting, but Sleeper Mortuary is also very interesting. If you ever want to go to Kansas or anything like that, Sleeper Mortuary is a good spot. It is very interesting. Very interesting.
Oh, let
So
me tell
how
you about
long? Go ahead. No, go ahead.
It's totally off subject here, but it just popped in my mind because we're talking about different stuff. When I was living in Arkansas, I volunteered. I volunteered at this thrift store, and people would bring items, and we would donate items, and we would sell them, and the money went to the society. So this person, they brought in some clothes and stuff, and we're going through them, seeing what we could put out and everything. And there's this box that had these 2 little voodoo dolls in it. They look like voodoo dolls to me. Oh, these are kind of cute. And I said, well, let me keep them because I don't know. I don't want them to fall into the wrong hands. Something just told me, do not put these dolls out.
Mm-hmm.
So I brought them home with me. And I had them in the box and everything. And And I showed my boyfriend at the time. I said, "Look, these come in at the store, and I just didn't put them out." And he says, "What are?" I said, "I don't know what they are. They look like voodoo dolls, but they're kind of strange looking. But I just kept them here." And so they were still in the box, and I put the box in the living room. Well, that night, laying in bed watching TV, and the lights are out, and you look up on the ceiling, and there's this about that big, just black on the ceiling, just complete black circle on the ceiling. I'm like, "What is that?" And he got out and he said, he turned on the light and he said, "It's flies." And he hid it. I mean, and he goes to the living room. There are flies everywhere. I mean, flies, millions of flies.
Oh my God.
And he said, "It's them voodoo dolls. Take them outside." Okay, so I took them outside. And as soon as I took them out the house, the flies disappeared. They were gone. Just, they were gone.
Weird. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's probably what they were. That's probably exactly
So
what
the
they
next
were.
day, I bound them and done some stuff and took them across some street and buried them in the woods. And that's where they are. And my friend was like, "You should have given to me. I could sell them." I said, "Why would you want to sell these dolls? To give somebody
Right?
to home?" She's
Oh
like,
my
"Well,
God.
yeah." I said, "No, we ain't
Hmm.
sell them. They're dead and buried. Them things were," I mean, I've never seen nothing like it. I mean, a shit ton of flies, a lot of
That
flies.
is scary.
They were everywhere.
Oh
But as
my
soon as the
gosh.
flies out of the house, the flies were gone.
Wow. Oh my gosh. That is very crazy. Oh goodness. Yeah, no, I don't take anything home.
I try not to. It's kind of like when you go to thrift stores and you buy something that
Yeah,
you don't know what you're bringing home.
exactly.
Could be an attachment or something. I don't know, but I know I could tell them dolls. If if you're on my TikTok, I got them on my TikTok. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Oh, what is your TikTok?
Hey, I have to look. I'll just send it to you. I don't
All
remember.
right. Send it to me. Send it to me, and I'll put it up on the blog whenever I get the blog up. That way, people can go and check it out.
That's so
So
funny.
how many years have you been doing the convention?
Just this year. This is the first
Just
year
this
we did.
year.
Yeah.
And did it
We
turn out
want to
okay?
huh?
Did it turn out good?
Well, maybe we had about 60 people come.
That is good for a first convention.
Hmm.
Are you gonna do
We
it
didn't
again
have
next year?
any vendor booths because we didn't have anywhere to have any vendor booths. So
Mm,
we didn't have any vendor booths. I mean, we had the raffle items. You know, people bought raffle tickets and
mm,
stuff. But for the most part, we didn't have any vendor booths. We had a lot of people want vendor booths, but I didn't know where to put them.
right. Are you gonna do it again next year?
We're talking about it. It all depends on money.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure some of these businesses would probably offer you a little bit that aren't too deep into the Bible Belt. Tell them what it's for. They'll be like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, here's some money for the convention. Some places might even donate like a room or a conference room or something that you can have vendor booths at.
There's a hotel here. It's called Valley Motel, and I went and asked how much their room rates were. You know, because I had to, because some speakers want room, travel, food. The
Mm,
commodities that they won't require. But rooms are only $50 a room. I said, "Oh, okay, that's not bad." So I wrote that down. So I got that. So
that's good. Oh, I'm gonna cross my fingers for you. Hopefully, you'll get some more stuff coming in. Have Pat Fitzhugh come down and talk about the Bell Witch and
oh yeah, he comes down every October. He does one
uh,
here in October. Yeah, because
uh,
he comes like the weekend before, and then my con was the next weekend.
uh
But see,
nice.
I didn't charge that much. Like I think the ticket prices were $20 a ticket.
Oh, that
So
ain't
that
bad.
yeah,
That's not bad at all, especially for a convention. Is like just one day, or is it the whole weekend?
Well, yeah, I just had it just that one day.
Ah, yep.
So,
Start off small and build bigger.
yep. I was gonna try to see how it did, and it did pretty good. It did pretty good. So, but next year we know what we got to have something a bigger screen because
Mhm.
we had a little tiny one. I thought it was gonna be bigger. It was a little bitty one, so we used that
Uh,
one. We're gonna have a bigger screen. There's a lot that we got to do before we do another one.
yeah.
Just live and learn
Well,
for this. But we had
usually
fun.
how it goes. Well, that's good. That's what's important is having fun with it.
Hmm.
So, if you could investigate any reportedly haunted location in the world that you haven't been to yet, what would it be and why?
Hmm. It would have to be Dracula's castle in Romania. It'd have to be.
That's a good location. I want to go there
Vlad
too.
Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
A hero amongst many, but a demon with more.
That's true. That's very true. Yeah.
So, after everything you've experienced and investigated over 30 plus years, you already told us this before, but I kind of want to go into more depth. What do you believe kind of happens to us when we die? Do you think we're stuck here? Do you think we do get to move on to a better place? Do you think that we have a choice?
I think we all have our own heavens. Well,
What dreams may come. That's a great
well,
movie.
to be truthful, with me being a Christian, I was brought up in church that you don't go to heaven or hell until the second coming of Christ. So where do you go when you die? I believe that we all go to our own little paradise or what we would like to be in.
Mhm.
And then when Jesus comes back, then you'll be judged and then you'll go to heaven or hell. So I
I like
believe in
that.
the little place that I was at that was my little part of my little what, purgatory or what do you call it?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like
Purgatory.
that. Yeah.
So what's next for you, Shelly?
Um, let's see. Not much of anything, just trying to find some places around here to investigate and work on the con for this upcoming year and try to get this new restaurant open. And
Oh, what restaurant are you opening?
I'm not a buddy of
Oh,
mine, so I'm kind of helping him with that. So yeah,
aw.
it'll be called the Pie Hole.
The pie hole. I love
The
it.
pizzas, the pie hole pizzas.
Yeah, I love that. That is
Uh,
awesome.
yeah,
The pie
so
hole.
we're working. So that's what I've been doing. I've been doing that and trying to get my little resin business and t-shirt business back up and going again. I quit doing that because everybody started doing it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm stuck with all these
Mm.
t-shirts I can't get rid of. But a t-shirt blanket, like a t-shirt quilt out of them.
Yeah, you
I
could.
got these old t-shirts. Like, I can make a t-shirt quilt out of it. Something neat out of it. Do
Or
something
if
with it.
those in the audience get a hold of Shelly and get some t-shirts ordered.
Yeah, I make resin crafts too.
So where can
I
people
got
find you if
a
they have
business page on Facebook. It's Mystic Creations and Boutique.
Mystic
That's my Facebook.
Creations and Boutique?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Y'all heard her.
And then our group page is Mystic Society of Paranormal Investigators. That's on Facebook too.
Awesome. Do you have any web pages or anything? Any websites?
I don't have a website yet. Everything I do is on Facebook and TikTok, stuff like that. I don't have a web page. I need to work
You
on
don't
one,
really
but
need one
I
anymore.
don't even begin to build one.
I do. Well, Shelly, if they wanted to get a hold of you to ask you any questions about the paranormal, about the Crescent Hotel, or anything like that, where can they reach you at?
My Facebook page. You can just send me a PM on Facebook. Yeah, and it's Shelly Paris on Facebook. I'm not on my Facebook. Hold on.
G.E.E.K.S.
Yeah, that's it.
Mm.
That is it. Yeah. It don't get my computer is just crappy, man.
Oh, it happens. It happens.
It happens. But yeah, I'm just wanting to like find some new places here in Mississippi that is local where I don't have to drive 6 and 7 hours to investigate a place and all that. So,
Well, if y'all know of any of them, go hook Shelly up. Go let her know of some places in Mississippi, or are you on the border anywhere? Or are you in the middle?
I'm in the middle.
You're in the middle? So
I'm in the middle.
Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Just the
Stuff
more
like
places,
that.
the more and more places, the better. Yeah.
Well, Shelly, thank you so much for being on tonight. Don't go anywhere. I've kept you on for over an hour. So
Oh.
yes. That's what happens when you just start chit-chatting. You never know, you go, that time flies.
Yes, it does.
But don't go anywhere. I'll talk to you in just a moment. And those that are watching, thank you so much for watching. I so appreciate you guys for being in the chat, for asking your questions. Come back next week. I'm going to have William Bove on. He's an author, a macabre author, very awesome human being. And until next time, stay free, stay safe, always do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And until next time, see you guys later. Bye, y'all.
Switch it on and come along. Haunted houses all night long. Gaming streams and ghostly scenes. Just chatting with the in-betweens. IRL, she's on the case. Finding spirits in each place. Every game she plays with flair. Geeks, paranormal, she's there. Ghosts and games all night. Geeks, paranormal's bright. Just chatting feels so right. Trying to stream, it's quite a sight. From the haunted house she flies, gaining worlds under the skies. Chat and laugh, let's have a blast. Geeks paranormal here at last. Ghosts and games all night. Geeks paranormal's bright. Just chatting feels so right. Trying to stream, it's quite a sight. From the haunted house she flies, gaining worlds under the skies. Chat and laugh, let's have a blast. Geeks paranormal here at last. Ghosts and games all night. Geeks paranormal's bright. Just chatting feels so right. Trying to stream, it's quite a sight. In the dark she finds the light. Streams so fun, she's out of sight. Every ghost and gaming fight. Geeks paranormal shines so bright. In the dark, she finds a light. Streams so fun, she's out of sight. Every ghost and gaming fight. Geeks paranormal shines so bright. Ghosts and games all night. Geeks paranormal's bright. Just chatting feels so right. Try to stream, it's quite a sight. It's quite night.